Hello everybody. We normally say Assalamu alaikum, which means peace be upon you. And some of you probably know these words. But first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Ibrahim Khalaila. There's a Kha letter in there. This is one of the letters we hopefully going to teach you this session. I'm so thankful to you all. I'm very happy that you guys signed up. It has been a tremendous turnaround. So welcome all to our Arabic workshop, and hopefully you get more than what you wished for. So I'm the Arabic instructor at the World Language and Culture Department. Okay, before we get started, we promised when we started this advertising for this workshop that we will give 10 textbooks, Arabic textbooks that we use in the Arabic classes, beginners 1. Today, for the first 10 people who register, who qualified. And to qualify, you have to be a student and first, second, or third year. So let me ask our chairman of the World Language and Languages Department to please come in, and he wanted also to welcome you.
It's fantastic to see everyone. This turnout was totally unanticipated. Over 60 people ended up registering for the course. And we had kind of thought people weren't so interested in Arabic, but I really hope that some of you will go on and want to take Arabic 1 in the fall, which will be offered. And we do have textbooks for you. And
I'm going to call the name.
Khalaila.
Khalaila, yeah, that's good. If it is hard for you to say Khalaila, just say Khalaila. Good. The first one is Rachel Mullen. There you go. Congratulations. And Elizabeth Platt. Elizabeth. There you go. Morgan Coleman. Ireland Larson.
You were anticipating already. Great. Oh, sorry. There you go. Congratulations.
David
Ahead of me.
David R.T. Schuller.
Congratulations.
Adam Albright. Katie Tallet. Katie Thandika. Weng Shin Chong. Elizabeth Adams. Okay, no, you're here already.
Have a great time. Very nice you're here. I'm sure you're going to learn a lot.
Thank you, Mark. In this session, we will be covering 1/3 of the actual semester in Arabic, and that is a really good jump start for any student who is thinking of taking Arabic classes, whether it is in this fall or in the future. So we have a textbook here, which is Al-Kitab. Al-Kitab means the book. And this is this one over here, which is that one right there. And this one is the workbook for that textbook. So we have some exercises and we have some assignments. We're going to use that workbook for that reason. What are we going to learn today? We are going to learn numbers. We're going to study these letters. These are letters, by the way. All of this line. And some simple words. and I'm going to give you an assignment afterwards to take home, or to do it at home. Numbers as we know them, 1, 2, 3 and through 9, they're Arabic numbers. And maybe a lot of you know that fact, but not everybody. And back here, these are the numbers on the top line. The second line is the numbers we use. These are the Arabic numbers, and that's what they represent. Mathematicians in the Middle Ages, they actually create those numbers depending on how many angle each number has. So 0 has 0 angle, 1 has 1 angle, and that's how it used to look. After they develop how this is working in transcripts, then they change a little bit, but that was the base of the numbers. Good. The class is not over, now we start. Arabic letters, we have how many letters? 28. 28. And later on maybe I add a letter, I think, to make them 29, but and there is a letter, so there is a debate about this certain sound to make it a letter or not, but I myself consider it a letter, and we will get to that. I have decided to give you the alphabet in a certain order, not the way they put it here, just to make sure that we get everything in the right way. So the first line, there are a couple things that we need to know. Just like in English, each letter has a name and has a sound. So this letter is Alif. This one here, okay? We call it Alif.
Alif.
That's better? Okay. Alif, right? Now that's the name of the letter. How does it sound? Which is like A, but we don't say A every time A happens to be in a word. So Alif, the name of the letter, and then sounds okay, and then we have this letter, which is like a plate with a dot underneath, right? This letter is Ba. Yes, and generally speaking, not 100% true, but the sound of the letter normally is the first sound of its name. Like Ba, it's B. Okay? One thing I don't like doing, and I always tell my student to avoid, is writing the words that you hear in Arabic in English. Let's say Ba, you would write it like this. I don't know if you see me. Like, oh, no you don't. Okay. I think it's over here. Let me see. This one. Does this work? No? I don't know. I think I messed things up. Yeah. So Ba, we don't want to write it this way. Ba, we don't know how far this is going to go. And I simply want you to learn that this is the letter Ba. And if you know it, if you practice it, there's no reason or there's no need that you decide you don't want to use it. Just you use it. Use the letter you know. So that was that. So the first one, Alif, and that's the name. And how does it sound? Nice. And the second one? And how does it sound? Good. Now, I need more papers. If I ask you, depending on what you know so far, which is a lot, this is what again? And this is what? Can you pronounce these two letters together? No, just Ab. Okay? Ab. Ab means father. So you're already speaking Arabic and writing Arabic. I mean, with two words, with two letters, we can make words. And then we have this letter, ta. Ta. And the sound is, guess what the sound is going to be? T. Yes, just like T in English. T. So ta. And this one, tha. So tha, that is just like the sound of TH in English together. We have one letter for that, tha. Tha. Tha as in theater, TH as in theater. So tha. So far we have this first line, four of them. Alif. Alif. Okay. Second one. Good. Most of you are saying it correctly, but I just want to emphasize that at the end there's you know, say ba. You need that cutting voice, ba. We want to make sure that we are able to pronounce that end, ba. Yes. And this one? This one? How does it sound? Yeah, tha, tha. And this one, backwards? And this one? And this one? Alif. Good. Or ah. Good. All right. Now we're 4 letters down. All right. Yes, please.
Are they little, like, that's not a triangle, or are they dots?
Yes, good. I'm glad you asked. Well, I mean, it's not like it's not confusing enough, but I will give you some information that you can imagine how hard it is to learn the language. Back in the day, a few hundred years ago, they used to have these letters without dots. Yes, they used to have ba, ta, tha, the same shape. There's no dots, and you need to figure out which one is it. So, but ba, which is the first one. Oh yeah. I need to find a different way to do this, but let me see. Come on. Okay. So ba here, this is just one dot. Okay. Then we have ta, 2. We have tha, 1, 2, 3. It's like a pyramid. And then this one. Anybody? Chris? Do you know this one? No? Jeem, yes. Jeem. Jeem, j. Yeah, jeem. We only have this harf, this letter for j, like as in George or as in James. So both sounds, we have one letter for them. We thought, why 2 sounds? Just make them 1. So jeem, that's the name of it, and it sounds j. With j. Yes. And again, it is written. Yeah, I will show you my handwriting for all of them again, so you know where to start. And remember, we write from the right to the left. So it is not okay to write this like that. Yes, exactly. So, I'm here in my little world, I think. Okay, so we want to write ba this way, and not this way from the back. See, we don't want to do this. Make your hand get used to writing from right to the left. Yeah, just write. You're like driving in England. So yeah, this is wrong. We need to from right to the left. Okay. Back to Jeem. Jeem looks fancy a little bit. So So we start from here, then down, little belly there. And again, these letters, that's the way they are alone. And there's a dot inside to make it Jim. Okay? The good thing is all these three letters, they look so much alike except with the dots. So if you know one, you almost know three. And the second set of letters, the same way. The only thing you need to remember is where is the dot at, right? Jim, the dot is in the middle or inside. And I'm going to go to the last one, skip this one for now. I will go back to it shortly. The last one is Kha, which is the letter that I have in my name. Kha. Yes, Kha. So Kha is the same thing like Jim, but the dot instead of inside, it will be in top of it. Okay? Now, what about the one that has no dots at all? Ha. Yes, Kathleen. Very good.
It's almost like you're taking this one.
Yes, I know. Ha. Ha is a letter that is not in English. But if you can pronounce it, fine. If you can pronounce it ha, this is very good. If you can't pronounce it, try to pronounce it as you would the H. Ha. But ha is more, more appropriate. Ha. 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 Okay. Now, if you in England, or here, when they say hammer, see the heavy H over there, hammer. You almost hear it in that H. So that part is very. That's what makes the letter ha. Today, I'm not going to give you harder than this letter, but this one is just to test the water, see how it goes. So this is ha. Ha. Okay. Now let's go with these three. The first one is what? Jim. Jim.
Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim.
This one?
Ha. Ha. Ha.
Okay. If you reach the point where you say kha, no, there is another letter called kha. But this is, you need to just back off a little bit. So, ha, and it is from the. See, it's not a nasal. It's not a nasal letter. It is from your throat, from the bottom of your throat. Ha, ha, yes, ha. And again, none of the last one, kha. This one is my name. Yes. So we have jim, ha, kha. Jim, ha, kha. Very good. And this one is ba, ta, tha. Ba, ta, tha. And this one by itself is what? Perfect. Wow, I think we're almost done here. There are only 4 more letters for today, and then we do some practice. The other letter is, we need to learn this one. This letter. Ra. Ra. That sound is R, as the sound in R. Ra. Ra. I thought this should be an easy letter. Ra. No? Ra, like R in English, R. And but we roll the R a little bit. Yeah, so it's Ra. Ra, the name of the letter, and the sound is R or R. R. Yeah. The point is not that you can't say the letter, you just haven't said it before. And a lot of your vocal cords are not trained or practiced to say these letters, simply because we're only saying a set of letters in our daily life, and anything new we haven't tried it yet. So the more you practice, the more you actually expand your cords to be able to make those sounds. So I mean, some people they get it from the first week, first month, first year, first 10 years. Yeah, but you know you will get it eventually, and the more practice you do, the you know the better and the faster you get it. So this is ra. Okay, good. The next letter I'm going to go through is this one over here at the end of the third line. What is this letter?
Lam.
Lam, yes. Lamb, just like the name is like lamb meat, you know, lamb. So that's the name of it, and it sounds l or la, yes, l or la.
That's not actually a dot at the top of it, is it?
No, no, it's just a script, and you don't have to do this. Let me switch that before you ask me. So lamb, we did actually. Let me do this. Okay. This is Jim. Okay. Ha. Can you see? Yeah. Kha. Then we have Ra. And Lam. Yeah. So this is Lam.
Lamb.
Okay, so this is lamb. Two more. So lamb will actually be just like L in English, and ra as in R, it will pronounce like R in English. Ba, ta, tha, just like B, T, TH. Jim is like J or G, depending on. And ha is not in English. Kha is not in English. These are the two letters so far you do not have in English. All right, and we are done with lam. Now we go to mim. Mim. And the sound of mim is M. M.
Do you start with the top little bit?
Yes, and let me do the ha, and we'll do it together in this. So mim, 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 right? And it sounds m. And then we have last one for today. Come on. So that sounds perfect H, just regular H in English. Ha. You want to say hi, you want to say hello, starts with H, the same way. Ha, ha. Okay. So far, let's just repeat them all together and see how, if we can remember those. Alif. Okay, now we're going here and here and ha. No, that's H, just H. Ha, ha. No ha, ha. Like you breathe. Ha, ha. You breathe from your, from your throat. Ha. Okay. I need to go back to the textbook, and this textbook comes with a CD, and I will try to put a link so you can download it. We're not done, by the way, but and so you can download it. In this audio file, each letter you can listen to it again, so you can practice listening to these letters and look at the book. I will also send you this page in your email, to your emails or to the community after I get your name, to post it over there, so you can actually follow up throughout the week until Monday. Now we have taken 4, 4, and 2 and 2. That's another 4, 12 letters, almost half, which is very good. Communicating with completely different people that you have no idea what they're talking about, it can get a little bit different. For example, if I say Marhaba, and maybe half of you at least will be like, what is this guy saying? You know? Or they get mad. But Marhaba means hello. So if you understood this as, you know, if you knew what hello meant, then you wouldn't be questioning their intention. And once you speak back to them in 1 or 2 words in Arabic, a lot of things can change. So they know you're interested in the language, you're interested in the culture, and you're friendly. This is an important part. Now we need to know that word, marhaba. Right? And marhaba, from the way you hear it. Another thing, and I keep telling you about specifics about Arabic. It is different than English because in Arabic what you hear is what you write. And what I read is what I sound. So if there's a ba, I sound ba. If there's a ba and o and you, all the, I sound them all. But I don't sound letters or eliminate letters from pronunciation. So this is an important thing. It makes it a lot easier. Like say the letter that is written, pretty much. Now marhaba. Try to think about it. Just you can drop the vowels or anything you hear as vowel, and think about marhaba. How would we write it? You already have the letters for the letters in marhaba. You already know them. So any idea how do we start? Let me see. If I find my pen. Meme is correct. So meme is the first one. Mar. It is marhaba. So mar. What is after meme? Mar. What is it? Mar. Yeah, no alif. Yes. Good, thank you. Yeah, ra. So mar. So the second letter is what? Ra. So this is ra. Marha. Which one is that? So what? Yeah. What's the name of the letter? Marha. Remember ha. So this is the letter, right? I just want to make sure that that's the one you tell me. And then if it's wrong, it is wrong. So marha. Then we have b. Marhab. What letter comes after that? That's right. Marhab. Alif. So there you have it. Now you write Arabic. So marhaba is hello. Okay?
Is the last letter,
Any question? Sorry, go ahead.
is the last letter aleph?
Yes. The last letter just sticks. What is it? I'm sorry. What is it?
Confused about the humps at the top.
Oh, the hamza, yeah. That actually, I will leave it for later. Yeah. I don't want to confuse you more now, but the hamza here, we do not put the hamza now, because the hamza could be by itself sometimes. But thank you, that was a good observation. That means she is following, thank you. So, marhaba, mim, ra, ha, ba, alif. Okay? That means hello, which is the first word. Okay? The other word, we remember saying earlier alif and ba, right? Oops. Ab means father. Can you guess what is this? How does it sound? Is mother. So we have ab and father and mother. We have marhaba, hello. We need to have another word. When somebody say hello, you say hi or welcome, right? So ahlan. What is this? That would be ha. Then lam and alif, ahla. It's ahla. Yeah.
Welcome.
Ahla. It's like welcome, yeah. When somebody say hello, we can use it either hi back or welcome. Or welcome as you welcoming somebody to your house, for example. Not saying welcome as a response to thank you. That is different welcome. These are very simple words that we are using today. And one more word actually I picked for you. Remember this one? Remember this one? Remember this one? Together, what is it? Bab. What does bab mean? Door. Yeah, bab is a door. And the same way we have here, remember, we have alif and ba, together is what? Ab. Now here, if we say ba and alif and ba, and let's say another alif here. Baba. Baba, which is like papa in some other languages, or papa. So this is another way of calling dad or father. But that is not really modern standard. This is just different from one country to another. But it is another way of calling dad. And the same way with mama. Ma. See? Like mama and papa, like ab and So this is what any questions before I wrap it up? Yeah, have any question? They should be. Yeah. Sorry.
So you wrote mother. When you wrote mother, there were 2 lines under it. Is that like?
No, these are just my underlining. Thank you. Yes, go ahead.
Is there like an alphabetical order, like in English, or like that?
In fact, what you just said, alphabeti. No, look at this. Alphabeti. This word is Arabic. So this is the alphabetical order. Alif, which was over there. Yeah. Was that your question? How we go through?
Is this the order that we're learning it?
No, we're not using. We're not going in alphabetical order. I'm just picking and choosing the alphabetical order. Again, this is not working. Yeah, here. This is the alphabetical order. Alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, kha. Then I jumped here. Ra, lam, mim, and ha, not kha, ha. Yes. So you have a question? I'm sorry.
Are there different capitalizations?
No, we don't have capitalization, small but we have shapes, and that we will be introducing maybe next or the following session. But how to connect things. But we don't have a set of letters that are capitals and another set that are small letters. We don't have that. Which makes it, in a way, that's a good news, right? If you don't have any question, I would like you all, if you please, to practice the letters that we have taken. I will send you or put a link for the audio file where you can listen to them. Those pages in the book and the one I will be sending you, they have, where is it? They have some CD mark. in the book it has a CD to tell you that there's an audio for this part. Like a CD. You will find it, and it tells you what track number. So if you have a track number, you just go to the track number, you listen to that letter. And my advice to you, don't go beyond what we have taken. Let's just take it easy and slowly. If you learn what we have learned today, that's very good. So besides, just practice what we have learned today. And hopefully you did enjoy it today. And thank you very much for coming today.